pull card like Uno. Flip like judo. You that kudo. You and her no chance, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pocket too big, they sumo.
All right, Coach, from the home of the Bills since 1973, there's a look at New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now the first carry for the former Jaguar. This is Chris Ivory. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Here we go now.
On 2nd down, Ivory. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
All right, here we go. Blue, landed.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Leonard Fournette, 1,000-yard rusher from a year ago. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
Or you think 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
3-19.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Gets past one man. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
First carry for T.J. Yeldon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now.
And they'll try the air now with Savage. Caught. Safarian Jenkins, right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go now. Blue landed.
A handoff to Fournette. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
To throw on 2nd down is Savage. And it's caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. As his guys are in for 6. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Josh Lambo now for the point after. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bills getting set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Room here to run. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another 1st down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And incomplete on the deep ball. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Lucky 56.
They'll give it up to Ivory. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Call it about a... Gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. From the gun, it's Allen. Steps away to his left. He's got a man. It's Mitchell. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo 1st.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff? And they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And some room to work. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen now to throw again. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. The 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are in for 6. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Alongside the former defensive back, Charles Davis. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
Lucky 56.
On second down, here's Savage. He'll find the rookie from LSU, DJ Shark. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Detroit. Detroit.
Savage on first. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Hurry up. Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
On first down, this is Ivory. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
They give it to Ivory. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Hurry up. Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7. They'll try and run. This is Williams. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They go option right on 2nd and goal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, when it's a goal-to-go situation, if you're on the field on defense, you have to know that you may be called on to make a tackle at any time. Here, the cornerback does exactly that. Plays the run really well and makes a big play.
The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. to the air. Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays the game with great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Left side complete. Safarian Jenkins. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Fournette on the counter. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Okay, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen in today's NFL, they're going to weigh over 300 pounds, but that doesn't mean they don't have agility. And the way that they can get out in front of a runner and create a space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and the runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because it's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked really well for a nice piece of yardage.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. Well, other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line.
Green 39! Green 39!
Savage now to throw. This is Yeldon on the dump off. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Here's a give to Fournette. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Detroit! Detroit!
From the gun, here's Savage. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Fournette, a first down carry. And some room to roll now. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. First down throw coming. Savage. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. The pitch to Fournette. He's to the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. Williams to return. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second down, here's Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Watch him now, Barney! Barney!
Now Leonard Fournette. They find some open field here. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll fake the handoff with Savage. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Detroit! Detroit!
Here's Savage. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. $15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10.
Set! 3-19!
So after the INT, it's Allen. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Miles Jack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Check 99! Check 99!
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got a man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. Paul bringing it in. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Savage now. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Savage wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. Now a handoff to Yeldon. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Savage now on 2nd. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
3rd and long. It's Savage. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back from the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Man open right side. It's the tight end play. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go.
Allen now on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the second level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. Green.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets in.
What's up, yep?
Actually get rewarded.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Still playing my league game. Now losing 12-14 in the 3rd quarter.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And there they bring pressure from the inside and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
No doubt.
Now Allen. And he's going
what the fuck? Yo. All right,
Darius.
let me get off the phone.
In there to get him. And this
right,
pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
319.
Back now in Buffalo. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
All right, here we go.
On 2nd down, here's Savage. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Jerry Hughes in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Now Savage leading his guys up following the sack. They face a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Savage. And we'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
It's taken to the 26. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Operating from the gun. Allen caught on the right side by Jones. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now Allen to throw. From the gun, he'll throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Shit, he started the chat party, but then had to leave for something. I forgot, but I'm playing my damn game in Madden in MGF, John Thomas League and shit.
2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Kadir said hi.
What up, Kadir?
Green 39.
Kadir, come take this too.
Detroit.
Now Allen again. It's caught. Jones. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another.
Yeah, man, I'm losing 12-14 with 5-something left in the game.
Defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver
I'm
got to
on
make
a
sure he
drive
works the
right now.
defender towards the middle of the
Hopefully
field
I
to
can
give himself space to cut to the
get
outside.
something going on.
And have that
You know
ball
what I'm saying?
delivered with good timing.
At least score a
and they
field
got
goal.
it
I mean,
done.
field goal range. I need this win too. Because the Jets are 6. The Jaguars, they 5-5. I'm 5-5. So if I win, I'm 6-5, and now hopefully the Jets will lose. Them niggas is not blocking for shit though, yo. I can't get no type of run going on, yo.
Bringing up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Over.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game.
Yeah, man.
Now there's room to roam.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
What?
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams.
Not what?
He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move.
Check in my bedroom, by my side of the bed.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just playing on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
I was playing Fortnite. I just saw an invite. I didn't see what kind of invite it was. I was like, oh, let me go ahead and handle another L.
On 3rd and short, the fullback DeMarco trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. They'll be marked inches short. No
damn, 4th and inches, yo. I'm on the 15-yard line with 2:50 left. Should I kick the field goal?
Hell no. How much you losing, Rob?
2 points.
Oh, shit.
Inches, yo.
I mean, you could easily get inches, but damn.
Fuck
you'll
that,
be winning,
yo.
right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, you want to go for the win, but
kick of the game forthcoming.
The motherfucker said I got a yard on the fullback run. I did a fullback run for the inches, and he said I got a yard, and I was still, because I was 30 inches, and I got a yard, and I was 4th inches. Like, come on, yo.
It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
Madden, they jerking, nigga.
Man, I needed that first down, too, yo. Damn, I needed that shit. I needed a touchdown.
In the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Out comes the Jacksonville offense.
So you going for the field goal?
Yeah, I went for the field goal, so I'm winning 15-14. It's 2 down.
How much time left?
2:29.
Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big.
Oh, yeah, I just intercepted it. Yeah, use alert, yo. That was me.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Nah, I need you to plug it in. Where's the, why'd you take the piece off? Yeah.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Whoever now go and find it.
The former All-Pro Marcel Darius.
The flat piece that I laid the phone on top of, it was plugged into this. This piece was plugged into it.
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Damn, yo, he sacked me.
That complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second
Zach,
down.
you got the ball back?
No, yeah, I intercepted the ball. You remember I told you I intercepted the use alert?
Oh.
They'll try to run down some clock with Williams. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. DJ Hayden, the corner, in on the tackle.
I need a blitzing everybody, yo. What kind of defense this nigga in, yo?
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after
Plug
this.
that part in, please.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue, line it.
So it's plugged in.
To the air, Allen. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I threw it to the wrong dude,
You
yo.
can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively.
I was. He nigga bumped me, yo.
Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
What's up, Kabir?
And out Out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
What? This right here or the Dragon?
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He's back to throw. Buying time to his left. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cole. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Well, they go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a first down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. Another big gainer that time.
The nigga's cheating, yo.
19 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Savage now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Back to throw. A throw left side complete to his receiver.
Man, look at this bullshit, yo.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken
What
down.
happened now?
He got 29 yards that time. And 2 big plays, one after the other.
2 big plays, niggas bumping me and shit.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good
Nigga
about
bumped me out my
getting
pattern, yo.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A first down carry now for Yeldon. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
This nigga about to win by field goal, yo. This nigga drove all the way down the fucking... Look at this. Man, this is a bullshit-ass fucking plays, yo.
Back to throw.
Okay.
Escaping the pressure right.
Ooh.
So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Savage now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Like these nuts.
So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win.
He won that shit.
Is right there. It's good. And the Jaguars
you let that nigga win?
That nigga just kicked the field goal with 3 seconds left. That shit went right through, yo. It's fucking bullshit-ass game. This nigga was covered, yo. And his receiver ran into me like a illegal screen type shit, you know, like they do in the NFL? And it bumped me off my route for the interception, yo.
Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it.
It's bullshit, yo. I should have went for the fucking win.